All right, so do you have a particular preference in the choice of models that you go with when it comes to fashion-based or even portraiture? Because, we have different sizes, if I should put it that way. And, the body stature, considering all that, does any choice you make influence the outcome in a particular way, or do you determine that before you go on a shoot?
Okay. First and foremost, if you know what you are shooting, let's say the theme you're going for, if you're doing something fun, something like beauty, whatever you're doing, what kind of portraiture you're doing, first and foremost, the outcome of the shoot you are doing should always help determine the kind of person you use.
Yeah.
So if you're doing something for a fashion brand, or you're doing some portraits, lifestyle in any ways, if, let's say, for instance, I'm doing something at the beach, it doesn't really matter if I'm using a slim model or a big model, but what I usually go for is a model who looks good in front of the camera.
Okay.
Like beyond all standard. That's something that when I started shooting portraits, I used to concentrate on, but I feel like that's not ideal, because you should look for somebody who is actually good at posing, so that your work will become easy. But I was looking for models or females who are very beautiful in front of the camera. It was fine, they look good, but when it comes to posing or getting the best out of them, you struggle a lot, because then you have to pose them a lot. They don't know what you're doing.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's something that you need to consider. But from our part of the world, and Accra, Ghana, it's unfortunate that finding a right model is very, very difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it helps that you build a rapport with somebody who is upcoming or is a model, and then trying to build a reputation or portfolio for yourself.
How about working with agencies? Sometimes it makes it much easier. You get the choice to look through a plethora of options.
And
choose from them. Sometimes you can even check out their Instagram page or wherever they have Polaroid photographs of the models, so you can make the decisions. So would you recommend to, let's say, even a startup, a beginner photographer, a youngster trying to get a foot in the door, is that going to be a recommendation from you to look into, contacting modeling agencies?
Yeah.
That's one thing that you actually recommend, okay?
Well, yes, that's an absolute yes. But here lies the case, because I've been there before, where you are also starting out as a photographer. You're doing fairly well, but you don't have the budget to, because definitely when you go to an agency, you have to pay.
Yeah.
Because I know for sure that when you want a certain kind of result, you need to go with the good people who are good at the best, and going with the best comes with cost. Because if you're doing a shoot, like a portrait shoot and everything, if you have a stylist on board, it helps, but you have to pay for that stylist. So one advice that I didn't get starting out, that I want to share with everybody who is watching this, is form a team. Like, if you're into portraits, try and hit up, if you have friends who are starting out and also is doing modeling, or is doing makeup, is doing hair, is doing fashion, hit them up, get them on standby. Anytime you have an idea, hit them up. So collectively, both of you are building a portfolio together, are growing together, so you guys will grow and get to a level together. That helps, because honestly, from experience, I suffered a lot trying to gather resources to do a shoot, because nobody wants to help you. You have to do everything yourself. If you are not, you don't have like very good connections, it's very difficult. So yes, it's good to have an agency to contact them and look through their portfolio and choose somebody that fits. If you don't have that means, you have their schools. There schools out there. You can find lots of females there. You can start from there. Instagram, check out people. If you have a sister or cousin who is beautiful, you can train them from there, and then help them get to where you want them to. Yeah. So that's an advice I'll give someone, people who have, if you have the budget, go to an agency, because the outcome will be excellent.
Yes.
You reach. The results you get will be better than someone like me who doesn't have the budget and will go for somebody who is not that good. Yeah. So
it makes everything a little bit mediocre.
Exactly. Because you're looking for results. You're looking for an exemplary kind of work that stands out. But if you don't have that, because coming from where I came from, starting up, I struggled a lot. But as I said, do what you can. Anything that you have, work at it. If you have a model who is beautiful, who doesn't compose, there's tons of YouTube videos. People have done like a catalog of videos on posing. Learn that. There are lots of poses for beauty, for fashion, for lifestyle, for corporates. If that's what you want to do, take some time
and watch.
Steady, because that's one thing that when I was putting together like materials to grow myself. That's one thing that I kept coming across, that grow yourself, learn. So if you're a photographer, definitely working with makeup artists, learn how makeup artists work.
Yeah.
So that when they are working, you can say, okay, I like this, I don't like this. Oh, why are you doing this thing? Okay, I'm looking for a clean look. Do it this way. So you can also involve yourself in it. Learn how colors work in terms of the clothes that you're going to pick out.
Yeah.
So basically, you have to be an all-rounded person, and all that comes with information. So feed yourself with information if you have it, and then at the end of the day, it's going to help you.
Yeah.